Hi, I'm Ellen McCauley at Pray It Up in Syracuse, New York, and we're talking about the link between obesity and perfectionism. And you know, there are people out there in here and maybe listening on the blog who are saying, I don't think I'm a perfectionist, but every time that you have stress because at work or because you're trying to get a project done or because of life, you know, and you start medicating yourself with food, that is because the things in your life aren't lining up perfectly like your perfectionist personality wants them to. How many of us have been on a diet, lost some weight, gained it back, quit? Every single one in this room, because we realize that, oh my gosh, I want to give up right now because I can't do this the rest of my life. The rest of our lives are going to be there, right there. And either we do it healthily or we give up. I swear that if I did not concentrate, I would weigh 370 again. I would. Maybe not today or tomorrow, because that's what we do. That's what we've done in the past. I mean, concentrate. I think I can concentrate without the group. I think I've gotten to that point, but I don't want to do it without the group. It's better. It's better under this structure. We have to accept, though, that we're going to have good months, good weeks, good sessions, but if we, at the end, there's a plus sheet. The plus sheet says, no, there's this sheet, the middle sheet, and the negative sheet, or whatever you want to call it. And this sheet over here says 170. That's what I always wanted to weigh, 170. Am I there? No. Over here is 370. You know where I am? In the middle. Now, I'm not at 270, but you know what I mean. I'm in the middle. I'm not at my goal weight. I'm not at the highest. Sometimes the middle's okay. Sometimes we have to strive for the middle. We're not lazy. We don't procrastinate. So many people think we're just sitting around not doing anything. But so often we have that all or nothing thinking. Either I eat great all day or I eat terrible all day. We need to set shorter, more attainable goals for yourself. Whatever you weigh today, let's say you weighed 176. I want your goal to be 169. Go down to the next one. If you weigh 230, 219. Just pick one. Even if it's smaller, even if it's 1 pound, set a shorter, more attainable goal for yourself. Don't weigh yourself every day. Once a week here. Why? Because if you weigh yourself on Monday and you had a bad weekend, you might think, what's the point? I blew it anyway. I might as well eat whatever I want Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and miss the meeting. I'll just tell Ellen I'm sick. If you weigh yourself on Friday, or in our case Thursday, you'll know you did well during the week and you'll prepare yourself for the weekend. And here's where I said, work on thinking in the middle. You know, are we as bad as we were before? I'm not. Is everybody better? Who's better here? A lot of people are better. Are we perfect? No. Do we get frustrated with ourselves when we're not perfect? Yes. But we're in the middle. We're coming. We're trying. Losing weight really is simple. It means you eat less and exercise more. Isn't that simple? Mm-hmm. Then why is it so hard? Why is it so hard? Maybe it's our personality. I always thought that it was my personality because, I mean, there's body issues too, metabolism, this, that. But in most of our cases, we've had experiences in our life that lead us to the food. I've had so many experiences where I just want ice cream. I just want it. And some people are like, I gotta have chocolate. It's just it. You want it, you want it, you want it, and it becomes fixated in your mind. Is there anybody here who doesn't know that broccoli is better for you than a Big Mac? What's important is identifying what's going on in our heads. People say to me, Ellen, do you talk about food every week? I said, no, I talk about the reasons. We all know that broccoli is better than a Big Mac. I try to get to our heads. And you know what I think? You don't have to change your whole personality. Just your thinking that affects your behavior. You know what? I don't think my personality's changed in 8 years. I'm still the same Ellen. Who's been here since session 1? Session 2. Am I pretty much the same? I mean, I might be calmer. I might rely on God a little bit more. All right, no, I'm not calmer. I'm trying to be calmer. I'm trying. But the thing is, I am doing better when it comes to the food. And then it says, are you this personality? Are you a night owl that stays up all night, not getting enough sleep, screwing around with your Garland? I'm telling you, I'm better now that we go to bed earlier. The fix is to declare the kitchen off limits. If you say to yourself, I will not have anything after dinner, can you do that? Do you do it? No. We do it. Bob and I have 3 meals a day, period. No snacks. Just to maintain where we are. No snacks. None. The stress junkie. They thrive on that deadline and that pressure, and the cortisol is going. And it says the best thing to do with stress is exercise. And there's books you can read. I Deserve This Chocolate. 50 Ways to Soothe Yourself Without Food. Really, what you deserve is to feel good in your clothes. What you deserve is not to have adult onset diabetes. What you deserve is to be healthy. And then, are you working, reading, driving, or watching TV while you're eating? You should focus on the food. We sit at the table, we get out the napkin, we hold hands, we say grace, we talk about our day, we give the food our full attention, we eat slowly and mindfully. Now here's what a lot of people in this group are: givers. People who constantly put other people's needs ahead of their own, often becoming emotionally depleted, and they seek solace in eating. They're afraid of disappointing other people or engaging in conflict, so they try to stifle their own feelings with food. And usually when you're eating that candy bar, you're having the conversation that you wish you would have had with the person. You're like, I should have told them this, and I should have said that. How dare they talk to me like that? Womp, 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 womp. Anybody ever done that? Oh, yes. Also, there's the perfectionist. Relieving the pressure, the all or nothing thinking, setting realistic goals. Strive for progress, not perfection. And remember that many people are loved just as much for their flaws as for their best attributes. All right, I'm going to stop right there, Bob. No, I'm not done.